All right, we are live. Ooh, the sun has just gotten very strong. Welcome everybody to Live Queens. Ooh, hello. This is very exciting. Welcome everybody to Live Queens. As promised, it's the 18th of September, another Wednesday. And of course, we are bringing you the reigning queen of Mrs. Africa, UK Island, Queen Yeukai, Lizzie Makona from Zimbabwe. Welcome everyone. Let me get in my Live Queens. Ooh, the sun in Ireland is surprising me a little bit today. Hey, Queen.
Oh, hi, Queen. How are you doing? Sawubona.
Savona, I brought the youthful glow today. Can you see me?
I am seeing you're glowing, like literally. It looks good on you.
Thank you. I think it's the last days of sunshine in Ireland, so you know what? I'm not closing this window. I'm gonna let it hit my
And
face.
it's reflecting on the earrings as per usual. I see it.
Thank you, Queen. Okay. All right. So, because it's very exciting here today, we're very excited about being back from the finale, Mrs. Africa UK 2024. All of the live queens and the crowns that are going off wanted to come join us here today. So all of us are gonna have a chance. Of course, I'm joined here by Miss Youthful Glow. I'm gonna get the rest of the live queens in while Boss Queen goes through the comments and welcomes a few people.
Of course. Hello, everyone in the audience. Nice having you here. I hope Instagram is going to be letting me be cute to read all the lovely messages. Lady Ruksha Almarak, good evening, Quincy. And Yeukai herself is already there.
Yeah.
Queen Tsitsi, hi Queens, hi. And obviously Lady Ruksha has also noticed the earrings, the glowing earrings.
Oh, hold on.
Hi,
I'm liking what they're doing. Hello,
Hi,
Queen.
Queen. Oh
Hello,
yeah, and
everyone.
the new queen here. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
All
Welcome.
hail the Queen with both
Yes.
her sashes and the crown.
Hello,
And
hello, Queen.
Hi, Queen. How are you?
Good. Okay, so two Sashas there. Oh, yes.
yeah, it's a double trouble, I would say. We cannot wait. Oh,
Yeah.
so many
Is
queens
your
on
sound
the
okay,
live
Queen
today.
Yeukai?
Pardon?
Queen Yeukai, is your sound okay? Just say hello, evening, everybody. Welcome to Live Queens.
Hello, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Live Queens.
Thank you so much. What about in Shona? Because you've been doing so much Shona online.
All right. Makadi, Moises, no Gamchirai, Panopa Live Queens.
Allah!
Yes. We're still learning. We'll come back to that.
Of course. All right, Boss Queen. I think let's just read a few more comments and then we're going to jump into this interview.
I was about to say, please, let's not start before actually reading what the other queens are saying. I think a lot of other queens that the finalists are here. Princess Z is saying, hi, Queens. Hello. Ujamhara and Gary saying, it's Doreen. Hello, Queens. Hi, back. Fez, miss you already. Oh, my Queen. Yes, we miss you too. Gerald Teach Janet is saying, Jambo.
Yeah.
Jambo Febo Mambo. And Miss VD, I think that's for the next for your next
that's Victoria
visit.
Dube. She is doing a pageant in South Africa. I think she's doing representing pageants in the with the disabilities. I think that's her.
Oh.
That's Queen. Yeah, she's always here. Thank you so much, Victoria.
Yes, and Miss Jackie from obviously Project Salama is saying hello, Queens, and Janet says again hello, Queens. Hi, everyone, welcome. Happy to have you here.
Happy to have you here. Like I said earlier, all of the live queens wanted to be here today, so we're gonna all just do half and half, come in, and then the other team will come through. Can I just say I've just stolen Ashley Shingaro's show. This is her show, but because
Yes.
you all wanted to meet you, I'm gonna just do this first half, and then she's coming back. She's here in the audience. Queen Yeukai, from all of us at Live Queens,
Congratulations.
congratulations on your journey.
Congratulations.
Thank
Uh,
you. Thank you.
wishing
Thank
you
you.
a bright, bright journey forward. I'm hoping it has sunk in. I posted a video of you at the brunch the day after, and there was a lot of nerves. Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sinking in. Without further ado, I am going to hand this over to the outgoing queen of Mrs. Africa UK Ireland 2023 to the incoming reigning queen of 2024, Queen Irani. You can ask your question to the queen.
Hello, Queen. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to meeting us all today as well. So, I'm sure we answered that question before, but at the time, you weren't the Queen yet. So now, I just want to get to know again what inspired you to participate in this pageant.
Thank you so much, Queen, for that question. That's one of my favorite questions, to be honest. Since I started up to now, I won't get enough of that one. So what inspired me was the main reason was I wanted to discover myself, to rediscover myself. I'd been through phases, I've been through laws, and then I'd lost myself along the way during the journey of life. And when I've been to the pageant, to the grand finale 2022 and 2023. So I've been watching ladies shining up there. And personally, I never imagined myself up there because, you know, when you're in some circumstance, you feel like your case is written all over you and everyone knows what's going on. So I didn't have the confidence to do that. But when I watched the other women doing it and the way they were so empowered and the confidence and the way they were talking and everything, I felt like at some point I wish I was going to be there. So when Queen Ash joined the pageant, all the way I've been watching her, and then I just thought, I think I need to join. Initially I was joking when I said, but then later on I realized, hey, maybe this is my chance to rediscover myself because I've been a person to myself and my kids. I only wanted my space. I couldn't face the world. I'd actually decided to move away from where I used to live to a different place, hoping that was going to help me to heal, but it never did. But I later on discovered that I need to discover the inner person who's in me. So when I saw the ladies, the confidence they had, the way they spoke, the way everything was just, I just felt like, I think this is the right group that I can just be with. And this is the kind of women I wish to be with, just to empower me and to help me discover myself. So the main reason I joined was to rediscover myself because I'm a survivor of domestic abuse. And when I left my previous marriage, I was lost. I didn't know myself. But here I am.
Yeah.
Here I am. And I feel so empowered, and I think I made the right decision.
Yeah, absolutely. Gosh, that's so genuine, such a genuine answer. And well, you know, congratulations so much again. And we are all very glad that you did take that step. Up to you, Boss Queen.
Thank you, Queen Herani. Absolutely amazing. Before I even answer this, ask you a question. That's what Africa UK pageant does to you. Yeah. It gets out, like Queen Ash would say, it gets out the sparkle out of you. Yeah. It actually gets the diamond. It's rubbing off all the scratching of all the dirtiness, anything that's actually holding you from being yourself. It's actually changing you, and you know what, you're glowing. And the confidence I saw last weekend, I can only be proud, and I can imagine Queen Ashley is also very proud seeing the outcome. How does it feel being the Queen of Africa, UK and Ireland 2024?
To be honest, it feels hilarious. It feels exciting, as much as at some point I feel kind of scared, but I always remind myself to say I'm in safe hands, because for me to be here, I am where I am at the moment. If it wasn't because of you ladies or the Africa pageant, the Africa UK Island Africa pageant empowerment programs, I wouldn't be here sitting here. So the moment I think about that, all the fear disappear. But at the same time, I feel so happy and I feel so excited. And also I've got this feeling of determination in me just to give the positive impact to the community. So I feel happy, to be honest, and so excited. And I think I've woken up from my dream now. From Saturday up to yesterday, it felt like a dream. But now I think I'm in real life now. I'm living it now.
Amazing, amazing. Back to you, Queen D.
Thank you so much, ladies. Queen Yeukai, before I just go back to Queen Hirani here, would you mind mentioning your sponsors for Mrs. Africa UK Ireland, as well as the charities that you work in, because it's the reason you're here today. So just a shout out to the sponsors and the charities, please.
Right. Shout out to Project Salama. I can't thank them enough. As much as I was part of a very powerful group, they played a very pivotal role in my journey. Like, if I say my journey, I mean in my personal life, because being with them, it's Project Salama is a charity organization that supports women or children that have been through domestic abuse and who are still living in such circumstances. They've been a very important part of my journey, and I learned a lot from them. And they were really supportive, to be honest. They supported me from my sponsorship, from the dresses I wore, from my accommodation, anything. Wherever I just say I want to go, they were there. They were sponsoring me. They sponsored me more than what they were expected to do. And I can't thank them enough. And for it's to anybody who's going through any kind of abuse, domestic abuse or domestic violence, Project Salama is the spark plug, is the way to go. They're there for us and they assist us. For me to be here, it was them. Probably I got to a point where I felt like I can't take this anymore because of my personal pressures and the tasks that were given. But they were there for me, like they gave me support, emotional support, mental support, and whenever I needed any support. So shout out and hats off to Project Salama. I can't even thank them enough.
Oh, fantastic. And your charity?
My own charity is called Heal and Empower.
Okay.
Of course, I haven't really initiated it, to be honest, because it's a sensitive charity that I wish to have, and I need to learn first for me to start a firm foundation for it. Dealing with people who need support, dealing with people's sensitive issues, it needs knowledge. It's not just something that I can just wake up and say I want to have. The Project Salama is grooming me in so that they can mentor me, so that when I'm starting my Empower to Heal project, I think I will be able to help women and support them enough as much as they need to be supported.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Queen. Do you want to give a young shout out to Sparkle of Hope as well, who sort of helped people in the journey?
Sparkle of Hope, yes. I shout out to Sparkle of Hope. It gave me an opportunity to appear at one of their events as a guest, which was a very sensitive moment for me, because that was my first time to be in front of people telling my story live. I normally do it on social media, which is different when people are looking at you like that. So they gave me the first feeling to know how it feels like to talk to people when you're sharing your story, which was quite a sensitive moment for me. So shout out to Sparkle of Hope as well. They nurtured me through, and here I am.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Queen. I'm going to go back to the outgoing Queen of 2023, Queen Hirani, for her question.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, you've got such a good sponsor. I mean, this is actually the meaning of the sponsor. I can't believe that they've done so much for you, and that's amazing. Now, how do you plan to use, I think a lot of people want to know that, how do you plan to use the platform to empower others?
Thank you. So, I think I will enhance the way I've been doing. First of all, like what Queen Dineo was saying, say you've been using vernacular in your platforms. Obviously, I'll start to do programs, and I'll do programs online, especially on social media, because nowadays social media is where we get our social life. So I'm planning to use social media as a platform or as a sport where I can engage women, reach out to women, raise awareness when it comes to domestic abuse. And I'll make sure that I'll engage all people from their diverse backgrounds, because I am Zimbabwean. We've got our own language, but I've realized that if I use my own language, I won't reach to everybody else. So yes, I will be using my platforms to reach out to women to raise awareness, and at the same time, I will try to have workshops with women, like one-to-one talking, because it's different when you're talking to somebody over the other side. So I'm planning to have one-on-one sessions with women, one-on-one workshops with them here in the UK and back in Africa. And South Africa, I've got some trips which I've planned with Queen Khadija. We want to go to South Africa, Zimbabwe, and I've got the second princess. We plan to go to Namibia, anywhere where we can meet women and talk and see what the kind of lifestyle they're living, the support that they need when it comes to domestic abuse, because domestic abuse is everywhere and it has affected a lot of women, and we are losing women in silence because they're suffering in silence. And at the same time, I would also have collaborations with our local authorities, whereby I can engage them to give support to those who are around us, to have charities, to have workshops. Here in Northeast, we've got a netball team of women that we engage, where we have games. In such events, I'll just take those times as women time to interact with women, because it's different whereby I see here and say, you know what, it's different when we feel each other, when we talk face to face and we have interactions. And also, I wish to have platforms whereby I can talk to young people. It's not, domestic abuse is not about us, the grown-ups. Even young people, they have to be taught how to engage in healthy relationships. Because if you are in a healthy relationship, eventually it will just amplify what you have in your relationship when you're married. So if you're in a toxic relationship, obviously that toxicity will amplify when you're married. So I wish to have excuse me, those chats as well with young people, whereby we can talk about having healthy relationships, how to spot to abuse when you're still in a relationship, how to pick red flags and how to handle them. And also, I would wish to create a safe space for women whereby they can feel supported, empowered, and just have a safe space to go to when they just need somewhere to pour out their hearts, to cry, to just share their experiences as well. And also, I think I wish to have whereby we can have sessions whereby we can just share experiences, because the more we are quiet about our issues, there's a lot of stigma, because they just suffer in silence. So if we talk about it, if we share about it, it will do away with the discrimination and the stigma which surrounds domestic abuse. So that's my yeah.
Oh, you're muted,
Unmute
Miss
yourself, Queen.
Queenz.
We can't hear you.
But I can see loads of work there, and it's beautiful, you know, especially going to not only the UK but different parts of Africa, making it a safe space, and yourself engaging. It's a lot of time, you know, to be doing one-to-one sessions, to be doing focus groups, and you know that's great. I do wish you all the best, and yeah, we can't wait to see all of this.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you, Queen Hiriani. I was muted there. I was just saying, Queen Yeukai is not even a week into her reign, and she's on fire, man. She's
Yes,
taking over the world.
I was
Thank
gonna
you.
say it sounds like it's going to be a very, very busy year for you, but
Yeah.
we're all here behind you.
Yeah.
We're
Thank
all here
you.
to support you. And believe me, I'm so small. You can take me everywhere. So Queen, traveling is my passion. Take me with you, and we shall take that sparkle, make a change.
Oh,
And yeah.
fantastic. Before I read the comments, Q and Yeukai, have you actually tested the diamonds on your crown yet? What kind of jewels do you have on your crown?
You know what? This crown is causing havoc in this house. Everyone is trying to scrutinize. Mom, is this real emerald? Is this real diamond? Is this real gold?
Ah.
Just as it should.
It
Yeah.
looks absolutely fantastic. It looks absolutely gorgeous
Thank
on you.
you.
I'm gonna read a couple of comments here. Tigom was just commenting on the sun. You know, living in Ireland, the sun was there 15 minutes ago. Now it's dark. It's
Mm.
like, oh, that sun. And Queen Fairs of Rokani says, miss you already, miss you, Fairs. And Fairs, of course, had a big birthday celebration with us last week. It was all fantastic at the lifestyle event. And of course, Miss Confidence is here. It is Jeanette. So it says, Jumbo, Jumbo. Jambo Sana. And who else? I think Lady Ruksha has a lot of comments here. Thank you so much. Hello, King Alfred is here. And I think that's when you were saying something in Shona. Lady Ruksha was like, "La, la, la." Hi, Miss J. Hello, Queens. And Jeanette says, beautiful Queens. Lady Ruksha says, many, many congratulations, dear, as new
Thank
queen. And
you.
welcome, Rose Julian here. We welcome you to Live Queens. And hey, Sydney Photography, please send us nice photographs. Thank you so much. Hint, hint. Lady Ruksha says, such strength. It is so powerful to see you empowered and regain your power and have the confidence back. Of course, we agree with that. Shout out to Pele Monkasi, a top band from South Africa who are now, I'm hoping they're touring the UK at the moment. Shout out and thank you so much for always coming back. And Sydney says, hi, Queens. Well done. Thank you so much. And Doreen, of course, is another crown. She is second princess of Mrs. Africa UK 2024. She says, you got this together, butterfly. We're in this together. I think there's a butterfly analogy there. I should have put on my butterfly today.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of putting on my pink butterfly. Jeanette says, I'm so proud of you, Yeukai, and I wish I lived close to you to fix your car for you. Oh, do you have car
Oh.
troubles, Queen?
Uh,
I'm hoping
sorry?
you don't have car troubles.
Oh yeah,
No.
I have my
Oh,
I have that morning when you're going to Radio Africa and my car had a problem.
Well,
So yeah.
I'm gonna put it out here on Live Queens. If you live close by to where the queen lives, she's gonna share her details later. Please reach out to the queen and come fix her car. Come on, she needs to get around. Okay. CK Lena, hello. Hi, Unati. And I just gave a shout out there that the charity was Sparkle of Hope, and of course, hers that's coming up, Heal and Empower. And she, of course, shout out to Project Salama, who are doing brilliant, brilliant work. Go check them out at Project Salama on Instagram and Facebook. They're sharing amazing, amazing news just with regards to suicide prevention, domestic abuse, and what to do after you're out of the situation. We'll read some of the comments later. I'm gonna go back to Boss Queen in the moment to ask her a final question.
yeah. Before asking the final question, y'all know me, I have to say something. Thank you so much, Queen Yeukai, for gracing us with your presence. Honestly, we're honored. I'm so empowered already. We can't wait to see all the talks turning into the actions.
Yeah,
We're here behind you. And yeah, my next question and last question will be, can you share some insights into the initiatives you aim to advocate for during your reign? I mean, you're very passionate about domestic abuse. Was wondering what other, initiative you aim to advocate for during your reign?
Yes. Thank you for that. So I also wish to advocate for mental health. I wish to do that as well. And also during my journey, I've realized that domestic abuse is not the only cause of concern in our society. Even children with special needs. So I feel as well I have to do that as well, because I never came across it. Gave me the opportunity to witness and to see, and to when women were sharing their stories, I was so touched, especially when we were at Makona Hotel. One of the ladies was sharing a story, and I felt like this should not be just ignored. So I feel like that as well we have to. And also when we're interacting with other queens that we were with right through the journey, there are some issues that you don't even look at because you'll be focusing on your own. But as we were sharing our projects and everything, I realized that there are some issues like the girl child in Africa, especially when it comes to education and their especially like when we're working with projects with Sparkle of Hope,
Yes.
I learned that I never thought about it, but I realized that there are some children who require some sanitary needs, which we just overlook because we never take it as a problem. So I feel those are some of the issues as well that we need to look into, and the orphanages as well. I've got a queen who was doing a project on, she works with orphanage. And when she was sharing her journey with me, I was like, okay. These are some of the things that we overlook, but this is really important as well. So personally, my wish is to work with the other queens that I've been with their initiatives as well, because I can't do everything on my own. So I wish we can just keep holding hands as queens, and just work on our initiatives, supporting each other in whichever way that we can help to enhance other people's lives. That's my wish as well.
Thank you so much. Sounds amazing. Can't wait.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Boss Queen. Queen Ash, if you're in the audience, could you just request to come in the meantime? We'll stay on screen until she's here. Queen Hirani, maybe you can just read some of the comments. I think the last one was when Lady Ruksha said, "I've been waiting for this live."
Yeah.
Yeah.
She also says, I'm just listening to all of this. It is very clear to see how this wonderful queen gained her crown. So that's great. Tigon says, Queen Yeukai, you speak so eloquently,
Oh,
so deserving of the crown.
thank you. Thank
Our
you.
new queen, congratulations
Oh, thank
from Kitime. Thank you. And Joan Surasenza is saying, my queen's on fire.
you. Oh,
Yeah.
So a lot of congratulations. It's a lot of people, everybody, saying that you totally deserve this crown.
thank you.
Awesome.
I think
Perfection.
we got to know somebody special as well last weekend who's giving us a big heart. We're giving you a big heart too back, Emma. We see you. Thank you for actually joining. Really appreciate
I'm really
it.
trying the heart thing. It's not working.
You
Brittany,
know,
can you
I
do it
can't
for us?
today.
Can
Oh,
you do it
sorry,
for
I
us,
missed that.
please,
Yeah.
Brittany?
Need to work harder, Queen
I
D.
know. I'm trying to texting.
We'll get there.
Okay, Queen Ash is just coming in. Queen Hirani,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Do you have any last words of advice for our queen here before you exit the live and say au revoir one last time to the queen?
No, I think the momentum is here. You've got the momentum. The trick, I think the secret is to have your two princesses with you
Of course.
and to help driving it. And not only them, all the queens with you and to help driving this forward, because you've got a long year. You've got a year, but you definitely will be doing this as a team. So good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye.
Thank you
Bye.
so much, Queen
Thank
Hirani.
you so much, Queen Heredi. Thank
Bye.
you.
Ciao, my darling. Okay, and I'm gonna get Queen Ash, and as I get Queen Ash, and can I just say congratulations, of course, to the whole class of 2024. It's been such a journey. You guys showed up. The weekend was on fire. The outfits, the African element, the evening element. I'm coming to your wardrobes, even though you are taller than me. It was on fire. It was entertaining. It was inspirational. It was absolutely beautiful. Congratulations to First Princess Queen Katie Akpos-Or. We hope to have you here at Love Queens one of these days, as well as Second Princess Doreen Omahengari. And of course, all of the queens got all their awards and all their prizes in their own right. Congratulations to the whole class of 2024. Queen Ash is here. I've just been driving your show for the last 30 minutes. Take over. There you go.
He's sending
It's
you
all-
the bank details, Queen. Not for free, though. Welcome.
My accountant will be in touch.
Who's
We like
paying who?
that.
Hello,
Am I charging you
Queens.
or are you charging me?
Sorry?
Who's charging who? Am I charging you or are you charging me?
Well,
So that one out between yourselves, please. Let's continue.
it's all right.
Okay.
Oh,
No.
somebody is just kicking Princess Ashley out.
Okay, that's
See,
fine.
today is Princess Ashley. I'm going to go through the comments in the meantime.
Johannes, stop blocking us.
I'm telling you. King Alfred, hi Queens, and congratulations once again to the reigning queen, Miss VD1. You are a great queen. God bless you
Thank
with
you.
wisdom.
Thank you.
And then there's Nohasel. Oh God, me and names. Hello, congratulations to our new queen. Hello. CK says congratulations, Yeukai.
Thank you.
Back to you, Queen Day. We will read the comments afterwards.
I think the super host queen is back.
Yes.
To be honest, I think it was the situation, so I'm not going to say that word anymore. We're good, sis.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Congratulations once again, Queen Yeukai.
Thank you, Queen Ash. Thank
How are
you.
you feeling?
Now it's sunk in now. It feels real now. But I feel good. I feel excited. Yes.
Amazing, amazing. So I would like to know, how do you envision to make an impact through your role as the current reigning Princess of Africa UK pageant and island and empowerment programs of 2024?
So personally, I feel like I have to make empowerment by engaging physically, like to attend events. Like, let's say here in Northeast we've got events, I have to be there to make an empowerment about our African island UK empowerment programs, like for people to know who we are, and then we can make an impact, because you can't make an impact if people do not know who you are and what you're driving. So I feel like community engagement will help me as well, not just here in the Northeast, anywhere, even in London I'll be there. And also I feel like collaborating with other partnerships, such as, like I was saying earlier on, to say I can't do everything on my own. We have to work as a team. So if you collaborate with others, it makes life easy and we can make good impact, because obviously it's not just me, it's us, right? So that's what I feel. And at the same time, I feel like if you advocate, like in my mind, when it comes to domestic abuse, if you advocate for safe spaces, for support for domestic violated women, because it's not just about women as well. Children are involved when it comes to these things, to domestic abuse. So I feel like if you advocate for them, it can make a good impact as well, because if you advocate for them, if they have a safe space, our mission goes far. It's those little things that we do that counts. So it gives an impact that we never imagined. So that's what I feel as well, to say that can make good impact as well. And also just here on social media, because we live here these days, so it can make a good impact when we come here, talk about it, say it out, because the more we keep it silent, is the more people are stigmatized and people are victimized. So if we talk about it, if we shout out about it, because personally I'll shout, I won't stop, because it has to be spoken about. And at the same time, when we talk about impact, it's not just about awareness, even material things. When there's need, we should be there. Like, let's say girls need sanitary wear, we should be there. When orphans need support, we should be there to support. That makes a life-lasting impact in their lives. So that's what I think as well.
Of course, it's all about leaving a sparkle wherever we go.
Yes.
Just wondering, Queen Dania, do you have any questions for the Queen?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna throw my queen off, because she's answered all of our questions here. I mean, there's no questions left. She's answered all of them. Queen Yeukai, of course, Mrs. Africa UK Ireland, like you said, it's not just a pageant, it's an empowerment program. It's for ladies over 30 who already have their own lives. They've got jobs, they've got husbands, they've got children. So we already have a lot going on. Except Boss Queen.
Excuse you. Rephrase it, please.
So there may be a lady in the audience here thinking, wow, look at this lady, she's made it. I'm wondering about 2025. Before I go to 2025, I know we're painting a perfect picture here of a pageant, but surely there were some challenges, some oops moments, some crazy things. Do you want to share some of those humbling moments that made you think, oh my gosh, am I really going to do this?
I can.
Only if you're comfortable, Queen. Only
Yes,
if you're
yes,
comfortable.
yes. Like I think not all of you. I've been to a point like you. If you see me now, I'm all sparkling, but it's not as good. It wasn't as easy as you think. There were moments where I feel like I think I've just reached I've reached a deadlock. I think I can't take this anymore. And the most important thing I did was to reach out. So like when it comes to life has its own way of doing things. We have our own way we want things to go along with, right? But life has its own way. Imagine you've got kids. In my case, I had kids. I was doing school. I'm doing a program with Debbie with university, right? I'm going to work as well, and at some point I lost my job along the way, and I had issues. This kind of domestic whatever. It doesn't stop. Living doesn't mean it stops. There's post abuse when you've left. So things were happening mentally, emotionally, physically, and everything. Kids, they need attention, and you as well, you need yourself. So at some point, I reached a point where I can't take this anymore. I think I need to concentrate on myself. And the moment I said I need to concentrate on myself, I was like, but the main purpose of this journey was to rediscover myself. Which self am I talking about now? So I need to continue with this because this is the journey to discovering myself. And obviously it did. I had to know my strength, my weaknesses. When I was about to give up, I had people to encourage me. And I fell, but I like what Kingfisher said, if you fall down, you should wake up on the front, go into the front. That's exactly what I did. So it's not as easy or as sparkling as it's looking, but there are moments where I feel like I can't take this anymore. But obviously we had Queenz around, and like you were just there when I needed all of you, and I really appreciate you for that. If probably if you were not there, we wouldn't be talking about this me that we're talking about now.
Fantastic. And before I go back to Queen Ash, can you name all of your titles, please?
Right. I am Miss Africa UK Island 2024 Queen, right? I am Miss People's Choice as well. And I am Miss Engagement.
Yes, awesome.
In Miss Africa UK Island Pageant African Empowerment Program. So I'm Miss Engagement as well.
Loads of titles, and of course, listening to you speak and your passion, we can see why. Thank you so much, Queen Yeukai. Back to Queen Ash.
Thank you, Queen D. I was hoping that Princess Khadija would come in at some point, but I do not see her in the audience.
It's fine. We've got her. We've got her. Maybe I don't know. I've got my laptop here. If you don't mind, I can ask her a question. So the question from Queen Khadija was, what message do you hope to convey to young individuals looking up to you as a role model?
The only message I can convey is when it comes to life, be you. Be authentic to yourself. Like if you decide to be happy, be authentically happy, not just to be happy because you want some people to believe that you're happy. And at the same time, we face challenges in life, but we should have a positive perspective when it comes to challenges in life. We should be able to embrace them and find a way forward. And we should always be kind and supportive to one another as women, especially as women, because like you were saying, as women, we go through a lot, we face a lot, we try to contain it, but sometimes we need each other. Like, just be kind to the next person because you wouldn't know what they are going through. But most of all, be authentic, be you, be yourself. And if you're authentic to yourself, you know your self-worth, you will know what value the value that you carry, and you wouldn't tolerate when you're being treated less or when you're being disrespected. Because if you're allowed to be disrespected, that's when you're victimized, that's when you're abused and everything. So all I can say is be you, be yourself, and have boundaries that you can maintain.
Oh, fantastic answer. Thank you so much, Queen Yeukai. Back to you, super host, Queen Ash, the Sparkle of Hope, Charity.
Thank you, Queen D. Yeah, you gotta be nice considering you took 30 minutes of my time.
I'll charge you
I
for
thought
it.
she's saying, but yeah, okay.
So, Queen Yeukai, I would like to know. I mean, I'm one person that's always out there trying to empower other women to join Africa UK pageant. What would you tell someone that's looking to join the pageant?
What I can say is I'm a testimony of Africa UK pageant. Like, personally, I take myself as a testimony, because to those who have been should I say fortunate, or should I say what, to hear my story, they know what I'm talking about. Africa UK pageant is not all about beauty. It's all about empowerment. I remember when the first live that I did with Live Queenz, when you were saying, what do you say about it? And I was like, the beauty comes with the empowerment. You never understand how beautiful I feel inside because of what I carry, what I hold at the moment, what I got from the queens I worked with. So it's not about beauty, it's not about the looks and everything, but it's about empowerment. So joining Africa UK pageants, it's never a mistake. To me, that's the best decision that I ever made. And I would encourage anybody who's out there to say, just if you have an idea, if it crosses your mind to say, I think I should do this, do it. Because honestly, you won't regret it, because it's so empowering. Like right now, I feel like I can do anything. I feel like I can face anything. I feel like I know myself well. Now I know what I want. I know what I want, and I've got boundaries that I feel like when it comes to this I do not do, which I didn't have before, because initially I was a people pleaser. Initially I couldn't stand for myself. Initially I couldn't say things. I would just smile, and but when I'm on my own, I'll be dying inside. I'll be crying myself to bed. But now I know myself better. I know what I want. I know the value that I carry. So to women who are out there, please, if you want a powerful group to join, or where you learn as well where you learn as well as growing as well, women Africa UK empowerment programs is the best way to go, because I'm a testimony. I can call myself, I'm a testimony of Africa UK pageants empowerment. That's all I can say.
Yes,
Yes,
Queen.
Mama.
No, it's quite true. We're all here because of Africa UK pageant. If Africa UK pageant wasn't here, we wouldn't have Live Queenz. So yes, we are all a living testimony of Africa UK pageant.
Yes, Mama.
Queen D, could you check what other question Princess Khadija had for the Queen, please?
I think at this stage we probably would read a message from Queen K, but in the meantime, I think Queen Brittany, just to read some of the comments, because Queen Yeukai brings with her an audience. We know now why she is got the title for People's Choice 2024. So maybe Boss Queen, just read a couple of comments while I get the speech.
Thank you, Queen D. Doreen, the second princess, says, thank you, Queen Dineo, and gives you a big hug. I think that was when you mentioned her. And Lady Ruksha said, Queen Ash, great to see you. Tigom said, Queen Ash with a sparkly self. Oh my God, and with the lovey-dovey hearts.
I'm gonna try this.
Now, I've been trying not to say to read out this comment, but I have to. We have a love session here. If it comes to me and Queen Tumi, K2 Metsig. And she say, you queens are looking stunning as usual. Thank you, Queen. We miss you already. Not missing Donegal, but missing you.
What?
Obviously, applications are out for 2025. They'll be open in November. Whoever wants to join the sisterhood, you're all welcome. Ooh, Tumi says Queen Ash looking hot and then showing all the sweaty, fiery emojis. All right then. Lady Rukcha said, women empower and strengthen one another. Yes, that's for sure. Miss J too, that's Jackie of Project Salama says, Queens straighten each other's crowns. That's so true. Johanna says, kindness, I feel that. And there are some other queens that have entered. Hibo Wadere, that's is going to be one of our next guests in October, so stay tuned. And Queen Tsitsi is saying, powerful message from the Queen. We are taking application for next year, ladies. Out there, do sign up.
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you don't know, now you know.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Boss Queen. All right. So I've got a speech here from Queen Khadija. Anybody who knows Queen Khadija Shamte knows she is the queen of speeches. Okay. So I'm gonna do my best to do it in the best Khadija Shamte emotion. She just sent a message now to say her flight just landed. So it'll be a while before she gets a quiet spot. All right. This is to Queen Yeukai from Queen Khadija. Queen, 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 the most powerful chess piece, able to move in any direction along a rank, file, or diagonal on which it stands. Africa UK Island Pageants and Empowerment Program is a platform that clearly states empowerment on its title and silently shouts what it's about. Remember our conversation on the 11th of September and take that with you always. And from myself as Miss Charity 2023, I did tell you then that my door is always open for the vast majority of time. I'm passionate about charity, consistency, and growth, especially for African continent and leaving a legacy. Remember your vision that you narrated to me for Zimbabwe, and remember the vision for yourself. As the Queen of 2024 and the People's Choice, you have a worthy sages to use and showcase on a daily. Access the opportunities before you. Access your class of 2024, 23, 22, and 21 and their honorable titles. There's bound to be someone that'll be a cog on the wheel. I know you'll make us proud because I believe in you. We at Africa, UK, and Ireland Pageant believe in you. And a pat on the sata. You believe in you.
Thank you.
My last piece of advice is liaise with your princesses, work together. As I said, you, the piece that can move in any direction and bring the crowns to work collectively and effectively. Now go shine like the diamond that you are, signing off from Queen Khadija.
Thank you, Queen Khadija. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It's a powerful message and
Awesome. Thank you. Back to you,
so
Queen
much.
Ash. Awesome. Thanks, Queen Yeukai.
Thank you so much, Queen D. I don't know, Boss Queen, do you have any questions for our Queen?
No, I don't have, but I'm just saying in the audience, we didn't hear about the Mr. Africa UK. Mr. Alfred himself is reminding us that this year, Mr. and is there, well, we always say Miss and Mrs. What's the other word for?
Mr. and Mr.
No, that and Mr. Africa UK and Ireland 2025 is coming. So stay tuned, guys. Come and show us your sparkle. And yeah, looking forward to next year.
Awesome. So much is excitement, so much happening. Shout out to Queen Wendy worldwide. Wendy is Wendy Thori from Dublin, man. Wendy, I'm looking for you. Open your DMs wide. I've been looking for you. I'm saying to you now on the line. I need to talk to you about something. And Johannes says, or Miss J says, love this Queen Khadija. That was the speech. Johannes Rosenza, when life seems hard, the courageous do not lie down and accept defeat. Instead, they're all the more determined to struggle for a further future. Of course, that's a king speaking. Maybe he may be interested in entering Mr. Africa UK. It sounds like you've got the speech ready.
I'll definitely be calling him tonight. Like,
yeah. And Lady Ruksha is saying this 2 weeks in a row. Last week she asked us, has there been somebody who represented Egypt in the pageant?
Please come.
Please come through
Please come.
November, the applications are open. Get yourself ready. And I always say to people, you just come as you are. Most people will be like, oh, but I'm going through such and such. I'm doing this and I'm busy with this. Come as you are, and you will surprise yourself just how you mold your life and empower yourself, regardless of what you're going through. Queen actually always says, when you feel tired, you actually, did you say 40%? When
I
somebody
feel
feels
like
tired,
Yes, you're
they're
actually 40%
you're only
tired.
40% tired,
You
so you can
are.
actually do 60% more.
Exactly.
There you go.
Most
I
of
need
it,
to think
I
about.
don't know why you're disagreeing, because
I'm
the
going
last
to
time I
say.
checked last weekend, you actually used your body 90%, if I did my calculations right for the first time. So do not say, oh, let's not go
Did she
there.
say for the first time? Okay, Queen. Let's go back to the comments. King Alfred is also complaining. Kings also need empowering. For
Oh,
sure, Kings
yeah.
needs empowering. And we all hear about kings and queens and empowerment. And yes, we might need to recruit you also to join,
Yes,
Yes.
just
he
to
must be the
empower
first
you
one now.
even more.
He must be the first one.
Yes,
Queen,
that's for sure.
Queen Ash, I wonder, should we do some empowering words or sentences here, just as a group?
Yes, I think a
Maybe,
word.
yeah.
Okay, we will start with the Queen.
Do you mind if I say more than a word?
That's why you won.
So honestly, if I say a word, I would have more left in here. So all I want to say is, to the queens I've been with through the journey, like, I feel so emotional when I think about you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you. You made my journey so easy. We could just call each other anytime. When we're at the life skills empowerment events, we could just cry together, hold hands and everything. That was so powerful and so important. You are special in your own way, in each and every one of you. Some of you were very calm and they helped me to be calm. Some of you were there when I needed some, like, you were just special in your own way. And at the same time, to you queens, of you're here, thank you so much for guiding us. Obviously, if it wasn't of your guidance, probably we wouldn't be here. But because of your guidance and your journey that you walked, that left a mark in our lives, we learned and we're inspired to join. Keep up the good work and never tire. Obviously, we'll be writing your inboxes, phoning you, calling you, and we still need you more. And to Queen Mother herself, I can't say enough. Thank you so much for giving us this platform to discover ourselves. And you don't know how much it means to each and every one of us. To the princesses, thank you so much for just shining the way you are. And I'm hoping that we'll be working together as a team. To Queen Zina, Miss Charity, I know you've got a lot of work ahead of you.
Yes.
But we really appreciate you, girl, and we're so proud of you. And we are here to support you. Anything that you want, any help that you need, we are here for you. And to everybody who attended our event, thank you so much. If it wasn't of you, probably we wouldn't be here. But because you made it possible, because you came to see and to support us. But at the same time, please, can you come and join us as well in Middlesbrough? We have got Miss Black History Northeast, and I'll be one of the judges, and I'll be the guest speaker. So may you please come and support us as well on the 28th of September 2024 in Middlesbrough. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic.
Amazing.
Spoken like a true queen. Back to you, Queen, as your next word.
Oh my God. No, I'm actually, oh, sorry. Here I am
And
looking
all
at
the work.
Alfred recruiting, at Alfred's World's recruiting Johannes Rusenza.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he's
okay.
officially got their first
As long as
recruitment.
Alfred
He's
is
taught
recruiting
well.
himself first.
That's all I can say. It's very well taught. We love that one.
Fantastic.
Um, word of empowerment. Let's just go for resilience, because I love my resilience, because I think I've fallen down too many times and I just get up and no one knows what's going on and I'm just
Yes.
Okay.
That's true.
That's Queen, boss queen
boss queen.
is screaming and waving.
The whole time I saw Queen Youkai's dance, and you know the way she's carried herself throughout,
Oh, yeah.
but also the whole event last Saturday. I would say what has empowered me, or I feel empowered by the word roots. Sticking to your roots and knowing where you're coming from and carrying it within yourself, for yourself, and representing it proudly to others. I think that's a beautiful thing. I was so emotional. I'm still emotional. Yes, I'm still 90%. Is it 40% tired? But it's all worth it. And I really, really am looking forward to just more and more of this kind of empowerment. I really love it. So yeah, roots is my word for today, and I think for until the end of the year.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. For me, I'm gonna do the same as Queen Yeukai. I've got a sentence, and it's with regards to what you said about boundaries and looking out for yourself, especially if you are an over lover and over that. My sentence is no is a full sentence,
Yeah.
and that's where it stops. No need to explain. No is a full sentence, and you don't need to explain yourself to anyone. Thank you so much, Queen Ash.
Thank you, Queen D. Oh yeah, just to say, this weekend, the Queen Mother, the Miss Youthful Glow 2023, the first Princess 2023, and the second Princess 2023, we are running the 10K Vitality Marathon in London. So please, if you are in London, please do come and support us. The good thing about this is we're actually given 2 hours to run. So it means, I'm hoping that this means that I could tell my people to wait for me somewhere, somehow.
We shall turn up.
Finish at the finishing line together. But this is just so excitement. This is so exciting, where we're just not about the pageant, but we're also about health, wellness, and it's just an amazing thing. Yeah, so looking forward to Sunday.
Fantastic. Another plug there, Queen Ash in Scotland, our little Miss Teen Universe, Cambridge.
Yeah.
I don't know, whoever was at the event, there was a little sweet, cute little 5-year-old in blue in Nigerian clothes. Her name is Kalia Cole Nana. She's 5 years old and she's a finalist in the Miss Teen Universe UK. She's representing Cambridge and she's going to be going to her finale this weekend. So all the best to you, Kalia. Hopefully you've learned all the lessons from the queens. I see you were doing a catwalk there with Queen Hirani, with Queen Yeukai, with Queen Ash, with Queen Boss Queen. So you got all the lessons.
Yeah.
All the best to you, my sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you, Queen D. At this point, I think we've said all our plugs today. So, Queen D,
Yes.
would you like to introduce our next guest?
Yes, please. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this upcoming guest. It's going to be this Sunday at 7 p.m. Sunday. Usually we do a weekend show once in a while. It's very close to my heart. It's a queen called Lebo Motladile. Lebogang Motladile is the owner of Grace Lee Foundation. She's based in South Africa. She lives in Joburg, but she comes from my home village in Gopane, Zeerust. She's going to be organizing the first ever, what do you call a matric ball in South Africa? It's called a prom. So the first ever prom for our village. And this is going to be a very good experience. She's chosen a high school called Tlasang High School. We've got a GoFundMe page going on. She's going to sort out the food. She's going to try and sort out a bit of the makeup and the music just to make it nice and special for these kids. So go check her out. Her name is Lebo Motladile. She's got her ad up. We've got her ad up on Instagram as well. And she's got a GoFundMe going on. And hit me up if you want to make it special. Look, if you have like shoes that you want to donate, or maybe a dress that you don't wear anymore, or something that you want to donate, or a little bit of money, It'll go a long way in making it really special for these young people. So can't wait to see you with Lebo Matladile on Sunday, 22 September at 7 p.m.
Amazing. In that case, shall we say our goodbyes until Sunday? Keep shining.
Awesome. Queen Yeukai, can you do an outro in Shona, please?
tinokutendai nekuuya muchitiona tichosangana zvakare musi wesvondo patinenge tine chimwe chirongwa.
Thank you so much, Queen Yeukai.
That was deep, Quincy.
That's the reason I'm going to Zimbabwe, guys. I'm just saying.
Thank you so much, Queen, and thank you for coming to
Thank
Live Queens.
you.
It's been absolutely amazing. May there always be light along your path. We wish you the very, very best, and please come back to Live Queens and let us know how you're doing.
Thank you. I will do. I definitely do.
Okay. All right, Queens.
Thank you so
Ciao,
much. Thank you
ciao.
for being there. Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
everybody, for tuning in. It's been such an awesome live. Ciao.
Ciao. Bye. Bye.